people are adding a notebook and a pen to these videos. And there's a bunch of accounts that are blowing up doing this. They're doing the exact same thing, but they've now got a notebook out and a pen in their hand referencing their notes, which adds this huge implication that they've got a bunch of value here in front of them and that they're about to share it for you. And those videos are hooking tenfold better than the same person at the same table saying the same stuff, but without that adding on and kind of creating some mystery.
Now, is that notes pre-written and that they're cutting to for a second and then back?
They don't cut to them. It's literally just this. It's similar to having like a laptop out, right? But there's something much more tactile and real and concrete about the notebook. It's literally just, I have these notes and I'm sharing them with you.
So if the camera is coming from if the shot is coming that way, right? And I have it, like I just have the notebook and the pen in my hand. You can't see what's in it. You can just see that
Yeah, and maybe I look down at it to reference it, whether or not there's actually something there or whether it's chicken scratch, who knows, right? But that takes the same video that's like guy in a room talking about stuff and significantly amps up the hook and stops the scroll.
Oh, that's fascinating.
Yeah.
Whereas that would be a tiny test. And I guess that's the advantage of being part of a community working on all this. That's probably what you got from your original group chat as well, where someone's like, hey, I saw this thing and now I'm going to try it. Oh, it worked. And then you...
Absolutely. It's kind of like a modern version of like early on in short form, people started using wacky microphones.
Yeah.
Right. So like it went from no mic to like, okay, I'm holding a little lapel to maybe it's my AirPods, and all these things kind of like had their moment.
And then you see people with like an SM7B.
Yeah, with this, or it's like you'll see somebody attach it to, like we have a baker in Cut 30 and she attaches her little DJI mic to a spatula.
Right.
Right. Right. And so I think the notebook and pen is kind of like an extension of that, where it's just like adding this layer of something visually interesting, as well as context. Right. When I see that, it's like, oh, this guy has studied this stuff so much he has notes. Right? This must be good.
I like that. I just wrote down props because the notebook is a prop and it takes what otherwise would be a very boring visual hook and makes it quite interesting. I like it. Okay, so what is number 3?
3 is the title, and this is exactly what it sounds like. This is the text that is on the screen during those first couple of seconds. All of these things play together. They all can complement each other or in some cases be redundant. The title's biggest job is to like clearly and concisely lay out the promise and the topic.
All right, so the title is what's on screen in those first 3 seconds. Going back to your putting green example, like what do you have on there?
This is clear cut as it comes. Backyard, putting green, install. We're not going to win any awards, but it very clearly sets out what is going to happen in this video. And then I think critically, if you think about how you interact with a video, like in the explore page where you're scrolling and you have this grid of all these small videos, this is a very, very clearly laid out that there's a video here about a backyard putting green install, right? Without a title hook, it's just a guy on camera, maybe with some grass behind me, right? But that's a big piece of getting that click through from explore page. Other versions of this are also comments. Right? If somebody leaves a comment on a video and you reply to it, that comment sticker can serve as a title hook, as being text that sets the tone for what your video is about and explains the video. And at the end of the day, it's something that the viewer can immediately look at and absorb to understand what they're getting themselves into as they keep watching.
So if I see the comment, so it might be the shot of you, this is kind of our thumbnail or that initial thing, and then I see the comment up above your head, I immediately know, oh, you're responding to a reader question.
Yes.
And then if you're saying, everyone's been asking me.
Yeah.
Well, yes, here is photographic proof of someone asking.
In retrospect, for this video, I should have taken one of the comments from my previous content about this and used somebody asking that question, what's your putting green cost, as a comment, as that title hook. Using like native pieces of the UI always obviously will perform better than like edited text. Better luck next time, I guess.
So really what we're seeing here is all 3 parts of this sitting together and playing off of each other, right? In that video, what you're saying matches the visuals, matches the title. They all reinforce it. If I don't have what you're saying because audio is off or whatever else, the title and the visuals both match. Is that right? That you have all 3 play off each other?
Yeah, I think there's no right or wrong with all this stuff. You have to have one of these be good to get a video go. And then the more the merrier, obviously. That classic viral video example is nothing but a visual. one of these has to be excellent to get some traction and get a video to move.
One of those must be great. I like it.
So one of these must be great in order to get a video to go. It doesn't matter how good the video is. It doesn't matter the topic. It doesn't matter if you're going to tell somebody how to make $1 million tomorrow. Like genuinely in that video, if we don't have one of these to stop that scroll and keep people around, obviously nobody's going to watch it. But more importantly, the algo isn't going to have a signal that this is good content that I should then serve to more people.
That's really helpful on hooks.